Hi, here's the bow tutorial for this most popular bow for Mother's Day. It's got 7 layers. It's a larger size. I cut all the ribbons to be about 5.5 inches. And when it's all put together, it shrinks up a little bit to like 5 1/4, 5 inches, something like that. So when you get the kit, all the ribbons come stacked. There's 2 in a pack. Usually I just have 1 in here. And I'm gonna show you. I go ahead and flip everything over because they're already in order to put it together to make this. So I'm gonna get my Bodabra. And then you also had a pack of strings, and I cut those to be about 12 inches. Anywho, okay, so take your first layer, and you can put this in 2 different ways. This is burlap, it's got wire on it, and it's pretty thick. So you can shove one end down and then turn it, like feed it in, and then grab the bottom and make it so it's facing straight up. Or you could squish it together and shove it down in there. I always do it this way, but whatever is easier for you, you gotta just get it in there. There's a lot of layers, and since it's the mini to Bodabra, it's gonna seem like it's pretty packed in there. Okay, that looks good. All right, so I'm gonna grab the next one, and I'm flipping it over. Now I'm gonna start putting them in kind of like catty corner. So here's the second one. Okay, and I try to shove it down there again because the 7 layers is gonna get bulky. Okay, flipping this over. I sealed the edges with glue so you will not have any fraying when you're messing around and pushing and pulling and making it cute. So I do opposing sides with the tilting of the ribbons. Okay, the next one, shove it in there. So you're gonna be able to fiddle with this after it's assembled and while we're working on it. So if it's not perfect, don't worry, I'll have some other chances to make it to your liking. Okay, so after I go back and forth, I'm now down to the thinner ribbons. So I'm gonna put this one kind of almost straight instead of doing it like at an angle, and it's getting pretty crowded in here. So I'm just gonna do my best, and if it's not perfect, we're gonna shove it all down with the tool that Bodabra gives you. So here we go. Okay, stay. All right, so that's it. You just need to get it to stay in there. You don't need it to be perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna use this and really shove it down. Okay. Take the ends of your string. Now you're gonna wanna tie this decently tight. It doesn't have to be the tightest ever, but you want it pretty decently tight. So when it comes out of here, you're gonna pull it out. Use one thumb to hold on the Bodabra, pull this out. Squeeze, flip it over. Now you could put a knot there. I don't think it would hurt anything. I just don't usually, and there's no reason why I don't. It's not my habit. Okay, now I pulled this really, really tight, and I'm gonna double knot it here. And grab some scissors, or for me, I don't tie on my bows with this extra string. I've just found that it just isn't as sturdy as when I use hot glue. So in your pack of centers, get one of those out. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of hot glue in the middle and shove a center. Okay, while this is going on, you might want to just take a look. I think everything looks pretty good, so there's not much for me to fiddle with. I guess before you put on the center, if you see something completely out of the place, go ahead and do it before you put the center. It's probably a better rule of thumb, because once the glue has settled, it's going to be a little bit harder to move things around. But anywho, okay, so there's the bow. Simple as that. Are all done. Pretty. Yeah, so on the box, whenever you add this to the box, I just add hot glue to the box, or here in the center of the bow, a pretty good dollop, and I just put it on a corner. Okay, enjoy. Hope you like that.